Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello. Okay, good. All right, y'all. So I'm on the road traveling and book signing and causing confusion. So, but this time right here today, we got to discuss this. I know it was 4 parts. I don't know if it was 5. I listened to 4 parts, and that was enough. So, just to give everybody a quick overview, um, Ernesto is in jail for fraud, um, theft, and it has something to do with children. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Now I heard his rap sheet goes all the way back to like, hey Heaven, 2008 or 18 or something like that. He was moving cars from California all the way to Atlanta. So he has a rap sheet. What? And my glasses like this. He has a rap sheet. And so she got herself, hey Lynn. Like, this is horrible. So let's go. So this is about the cashier's check. So when they left off of part 2, they were talking about the $250,000 that he allegedly had stolen, right? So I guess Ty is the jeweler, and Ty had been contacted by this lady. We don't know who the lady is, but clearly the lady says she is the one who Ernesto had stole the $250,000. And also, let's go, Kim. We can learn on the fly. So the lady is the one who he stole the money from, and eventually got her ring with that money, right? So he done stole the money, got her ring. The woman wants her money back. He made her a cashier's check for $250,000 that did not clear. Did not clear $250,000. I know people have written bad checks in the past. 50 here, 100 here, 200 there, but $250,000. I guess if you're gonna do it, you need to do it. This is insane. So she says she wants her money, she wants the receipts, she wants everything back. And then Shirley said the police contacted her and said, if you cannot give the receipt of where you got this ring, Shirley gonna have to give her money back. I mean, her ring back. And I think her ring's like $20,000. I would be devastated if I had to get my ring back. Right? So he just kept saying, wow, damn, what? And then he had the nerve to say, and none of this is true. Sir, you are in jail without the bail. How could none of this be true? Right? Your wife is on the phone with you, calling you for 60 minutes before somebody takes the phone call away. Yes, absolutely get the marriage back, Kim. Absolutely, Heaven. I don't even understand it. And then she's talking to him on the phone like he just in another city in his apartment, laughing and talking. Okay. So then when he gets all this news and he realizes this has happened to her, he's like, oh, I'm sorry this happened to you, blah, blah, blah. See how your day was. It'll be okay. It'll be better. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. And all this is, in my opinion, only, and it's for entertainment purposes. Let me say that. So next, after he gets off the phone with Shirley, talking about how he done stole $250,000 from somebody. Then he calls Miss Florida. Did y'all hear how he sounds when he's talking to Miss Florida? It's totally different when he's talking to Shirley, of course. crazy. So he gets on the phone with Miss Florida, and basically she is telling him how she has undying love for him, right? Oh, I just never let anybody in. I always try to keep my guards up, and I'm just worried about you being in there. And if it's happening to you, then it's happening to me. Hey, girl. And Miss Florida is distraught and devastated that her man is in jail, right? And she said that she just doesn't let men in, and she said she's going through it. And she said he emotionally affects her. Hey, unicorn. Emotionally affects her. How can you, how can a man emotionally affect you and he is behind bars and got some stuff to do with kids and stealing? Because clearly there is a Miss Florida, because that other lady they were talking about, he moved that other lady that he was in cahoots with down the street from him and Shirley. I don't know what is Ernesto doing to these women? Because she is like, she said if they broke up, she'd take it very hard. He said, don't worry about that. It's going to be okay when I get back. You are broke up. He is in prison for a year. It was, I don't know, it was Shirley's grandkids. It was Shirley's daughter, Kimberly, it was Shirley's daughter, Sheridan, whose kids were on the document. And she said to him that she went down there, and that's why he was so upset, because he said that's where the other charges had come from, because Sheridan had gone down there and put some more charges on him. And he's mad because now I feel like he just ain't gonna never get out. Lord have mercy. And then, okay, let's speak to what April is talking about. I never ever took Shirley to be this type of person, to be this gullible. You know, she all on the Strawberry Letter. She on the syndicated radio show. She talking about relationships. You know, I know, child, what you'll do for a man is crazy to me. Crazy. Okay. So then she said, if we broke up, I take it hard. And she said, I just want you to be honest with me all the time. He was like, that ain't gonna never happen. We ain't never breaking up. When I get out of here, it's gonna be me and you. Right? And he had like he couldn't understand what she was saying. He was like, you going around the bush and this, and this. Y'all, she is smitten, like in love. So she said she doesn't have to worry about that because the feelings. Y'all, did y'all hear that part when he said you ain't got to worry about that? He said, because the feelings have already been there, especially when you open that box. Did you hear him say that? He said the feelings are there. She ain't got to worry about the feelings going away, especially when they've been there, when she opened that box. Now, why he ain't said nothing to Shirley about opening her box? That's your wife. He don't even talk to her like that. Ain't that something? Take it hard, girl. She said she would take it hard if they broke up. She said, I won't be able to eat, sleep, or work. She won't be able to eat, sleep, or work for a man who is sitting behind bars. And he ain't going nowhere. Like, really, you should be good because he's not going anywhere. He's going to be there. All this is allegedly. That's what, yeah, he talking to her like he a pimp. That is how he's talking to her. Okay, let's keep going. So then Shirley comes back and she said people wants to know her business. Right? Shalita, exactly. That wow and that what would drive me crazy. You don't hear what I'm saying to you? I don't want it. I don't want it. Keep the magic, honey. Just give me some stardust. Just sprinkle for me. I don't want no whole magic. I don't need it. I'm good. Cause if you have me sitting here talking about I ain't gonna be able to eat or sleep if I break up with a man in jail, that is crazy. I don't want it. So Shirley comes back. She says people want to know her business. Sheridan called all around and told everyone uh, that she told him that Sheridan had come to her. Now, clearly, I'm trying to understand if y'all heard it. Has Sheridan had a stroke before? Because it seems like she said that. Because she said Sheridan had an attack. And then they started laughing. Her baby had an attack, maybe to get your attention so you can make sense of it all. Nikki, if you 21, 51, 101, nobody should let nobody do you like this. This is crazy. So when she said that she had an attack, and then she said, I asked her, did she want to go to the hospital? She said no. And then they started laughing. And from my understanding, I don't know, allegedly, it sounded like her daughter had a stroke before. So she was like, let's go to the hospital. I mean, laughing. The lady that was doing her hair. Okay, all right. Then she went on and laughed and okay, we talked about that going to the hospital. Okay, Sheridan stopped speaking to Shirley and wouldn't let her see the children. And some Asian lady allegedly is encouraging Sheridan, and she keeps saying, we'll talk about it when you get home. So this Asian lady clearly, like, I guess Shirley feels like this Asian lady has taken her daughter from her. And why does Shirley keep talking about it? We're going to talk about it when we get home. Child, he ain't been home in a year. And P.S., did y'all hear the fact that somebody, an anonymous person, had put the $800,000 bond down, but he couldn't get it because he can't get a bond? Did y'all hear that? If somebody gonna pay your bond $800,000, so is his bond $8 million? And then he can't get out. So I don't know whoever Tasha is. Tasha, yes. On I think take 2 is when he was talking to the guy. He was talking to a guy on one of them. I don't know if it was video 2 or video 4. It was video 2, I think. He was talking to a guy. He said, yeah, man, somebody put their house up, child, was gonna put their house up for him. Crazy. So whoever Tasha is, she is definitely on Shirley's side, because he said, ooh, when Tasha found out, she's gonna go off. And she was like, yeah, I told her just to calm down. Oh my goodness. So then when it was time for her to move, she said I told you that I would move with Panay or I would move with Sheridan. But child, Panay and Sheridan said you can move, but your husband can't. Now, what took me out is when he said, I don't want to go over there anyway. You can't go over there. That girl children on the docket. Allegedly, you can't go. What you talking about? That was crazy to me. And then she said Panay wanted to know what was going on in her relationship, what was going on with him going to jail. And then she was like, why would I? Y'all, this really sent me. She said, why would I discuss anything about my husband when you all talk about him like that? Hey, Laquanis. And then she said, wait a minute. She said, Panay wants my life. She must want my man. And she has put Sheridan against me. And she said Sheridan is her enemy because she's taking Panay's side, and she said, I'm her mother. She should be on my side. What girl, that wow, that was too much. It was too much. Then she said the Lord revealed to her that Sheridan and Panay were her enemies. She said the Lord revealed to her that her daughter and her friend were her enemies. Can you believe that? And then she said Sheridan has a restraining order on him, and that means that she has a restraining order on me. So because Sheridan went down there and put a restraining order on this man, so she won't be around her kids, Shirley feels like it goes the same for her. That's your daughter and your grandchildren. How can a restraining order go for you? How is that possible? That is insane to me. And then she said, oh, don't worry about it. When you get home, and I wish she stopped saying that. She said, when you get home, oh, and P.S., where is the home? Because Shirley has had to move out of her home. She has had her truck repossessed. She's about to have to give her wedding ring up. So where is her home? But she keeps saying, when you get home, I want to sit down with you in Sheridan and get these lies straight. Who you think lying? Who in the world do you think that she thinks is lying? Does she think her daughter is lying? Who is free outside the bars? Girl, Shalita, we're gonna talk about that. Please bring Marjorie's name back up after I finish, because I'm almost done. Because I got to talk about that too. Then he said he has let her, Sheridan, talking about Sheridan, he has let Sheridan live in his house. He is taking care of Sheridan and the kids, and she should be grateful. And she has a stepfather who would do anything in the world for her. Now, what can the stepfather do right now? What can he do now? Absolutely nothing. And then he had the nerve to say, I really hate you're going through this. Sir, you are the one that's put her through this. She would not be going through it if it was not for you. She lost her house because I guess the money or the mortgage or the way it was, I don't know, but she had to move out. That's why she was going to move. That's why she told him she was going to move in with either Panay or Sheridan. She lost the truck. She lost the truck. Then she lost the house. She about to lose her ring. And then did y'all hear that what I posted today? She want to sell one of his trucks, like a work truck. And then he told me she ain't gonna get no money for it. Like, she out here scrounging. Like, what is Shirley making over there at the radio station? Yes. So then he said, yeah, like he running something. He said, you know, you got my heart. How come he ain't asked Shirley for no pictures, no Polaroids? Right? Now, you got a wife who you have really messed her life up. And you have not got on here and asked her for one picture. You hadn't even got on here and asked her for a letter. But Miss Florida down there, you want pictures, you want letters, you want pictures with glasses, you want pictures with the new boobs, you want pictures laying across the bed. Why don't you need no pictures from your wife? And that girl sounds super young, right? She sounds young. And then at the end of it, the doggone telephone told me you got 1 minute. 1 minute. How I'm gonna be? How can I get myself together for a man who can't talk to me for 60 minutes or 60 seconds? Because then, did y'all hear it when he told her to put some money on his books? Because all his phone calls are, collect or whatever. He don't have no money on the books. Shalita, what was that you said a few minutes ago? I told you to come back. Oh, Marjorie. That was crazy. So Marjorie's husband, and y'all know I can't say his name because I got in a little trouble with him. So we just gonna say Marjorie's husband. Okay. So Marjorie's husband had let these people in the house, right? And Marjorie not at home, so they out there just gallivanting in her house. And then she on the radio, and then she on the tape talking about if Marjorie was there, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Because I think her husband is scared of her. And then she said Marjorie always made her feel like she was the help. I really and truly don't think Marjorie's husband gonna take like to that. But not about they broke up. What about it? Yes, he got a whole wife. What is her boss gonna say to her when he hears this tape? I think he's scared of her. They got money. She thinks of me as the help. You know, I think that's how she said. I'm paraphrasing. I know Marjorie gonna have something to say. Y'all make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all like this video, y'all, as y'all come in. That is insane. Insane. And then he was on there talking to the guy, and he was telling the guy to send. He was like, "Do I need to put some money on this phone or whatever?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Get in touch with old girl." And old girl, who is old girl? Yeah, they are Barbara and Shirley for real, baby. You ain't lying, honey. They can do a remix. They can do a remix. Hey, Barbara. Oh, they go a Barbara in here. Hey, Barbara. This is Shirley. Oh, I'm going in and out. Oh, no. Oh, my God. This has got the worst. Is everything okay now? Oh, no. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I didn't need this. I know the connection is horrible. This place where I am is horrible. There's trees and everything around here. But this was insane. And I mean, what else can she say? Oh no, it's still breaking up. Hello? Hello? I don't like this. I knew this was going to be a mess. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay. So what else could she say? Like, after Shirley hears this, I'm sure she's not going to call him anymore. He said, I'm breaking up. I don't know what to do because this is just the routing thing. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on right quick. Okay, is this good? Is this good? Y'all can hear me? Okay. Okay.